Welcome to Java Forum. Now we are going to see how to install and configure Apache Tomcat on Windows 10 from zip.rg file. So here you can see that I already downloaded Apache Tomcat zip file for Windows 64-bit from Tomcat website. So before we proceed to install, let us check the prerequisites. So requirements JDK 1.8 or higher is needed by Apache Tomcat 10. So in this video we are going to use JDK 11. So I have installed JDK 1.8 and JDK 11 also. Anyway, I am going to use JDK 11 because it's a long-term support edition. So also we need to set environment variable for java underscore home. So java underscore home is pointing to JDK 11. So this is very important to run the Tomcat. Also I have added the java underscore home slash bin, that is JDK 11 slash bin directory to the Windows path, so that Java will be available on command prompt. Yes, so Java 11 is available in the command prompt. So these are the basic requirements to run Apache Tomcat 10. So now let me extract the Apache Tomcat 10 zip.rg file to one directory. So extraction is completed. So this is the directory structure of the Apache Tomcat 10. Bin directory contains executable files in order to run Apache Tomcat 10. So you can start and stop the Tomcat from the bin directory. Conf directory contains all the settings and configurations as XML and property files. Lib directory contains necessary jar files for Tomcat and web applications. This is a log directory where all your logs are written here. Temp directory used to temporary storage, and this is the web apps directory where your all war files are deployed here. So directory structure is same as before. So now very important step. Now we are going to edit tomcat users.xml in conf directory. So we are going to provide one username and password, and we are going to assign roles to the user. So I am deleting the unwanted lines here. So two roles, admin guy and manager guy. So these are the two roles I am going to assign to the user called Tomcat, admin guy and manager guy. So password I have provided as a Tomcat, username, password, roles. So make sure that you have done as I have shown here. Save the tomcat users.xml. So this is our first setting before running Tomcat. So now I'm going to bin directory. So I'm copying the path. Open the command prompt. Yes. So startup.bat. That's it. So you can see that Apache Tomcat 10 is starting now. See, your Windows firewall is asking whether you can allow this application or not. Click the button allow access. So make sure that you have provided necessary permission to the Windows firewall for this Apache Tomcat to be get up and running. So you can see that HTTP port 8080 is a default port for Apache Tomcat. So Apache Tomcat 10 using JDK 11 is started successfully. So now let us open the browser and check Apache Tomcat 10 on the browser. Yes. So now let me check the server status. So provide the username and password which is available in tomcatusers.xml. Yes. Now you can able to see the server status. So everything is fine now. Yes, I can also able to view web application manager. That is, this is the manager guy. So everything is fine. So now let us check the examples bundle with this Apache Tomcat 10. So click the examples. We try to execute the examples now. So servlet, let us execute the servlet first. Hello world servlet is fine. So here you can see that major change here. All javax.servlet packages are migrated to jakarta.servlet. So this is a very major change in Apache Tomcat 10 and Jakarta EE9. So here also you can see that javax.servlet is moved to jakarta.servlet. So your web application with javax.servlet packages will not work in Apache Tomcat 10. So please migrate to jakarta.servlet. So this is a major change in Jakarta EE9. So I can able to run examples. So let me try one WebSocket example here. Yes, I can able to run the sample WebSocket example bundle with the Apache Tomcat 10. So Apache Tomcat 10 installation on Windows 10 from zip-archive file is successful. Make sure that your applications are migrating to the base package called jakarta.servlet instead of javax.servlet, because javax.servlet will not work in Apache Tomcat 10. So that is a new major feature in Jakarta EE9.